Hello and welcome. My name is Christina from Empowered Creator. I'm a mindset and conscious manifesting teacher and coach, and this is my YouTube channel. Here I talk about all things law of assumption, mindset, conscious manifesting, the quantum universe, and a lot more. And my goal is to simplify everything without the fluff. So if you guys like this content and you would like to see more of it, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel, comment on this video, like it, share it, and just stick around. Also, if you need any help with your specific situation, I offer one-on-one coaching, email coaching, small group coaching, as well as custom subliminals for whatever needs you may have. So if you guys are interested in any of these services, the links are below in the description box. Click on them and they're going to take you to my website. With all that being said, let's get to today's video. In today's video, I wanted to teach you guys a very simple, very easy, very doable method to stay in the state of the wish fulfilled, in the end state, all day long, throughout the day, without much effort. It's a method that literally only takes a minute at most, maybe even just seconds. You can do it throughout your day. You can do it while you're working. You can do it while you're eating. You can do it while you're out with friends. You can do it all throughout the day, except perhaps the hours in which you're sleeping. So if you want to hear about this very easy, very simple, and very effortless method, stay tuned. So I'm often asked by people, how do I stay in the state of the wish fulfilled throughout the day? And obviously there's not just one way in which you can do it. There are multiple ways. And ultimately, I want to remind you that the state of the wish fulfilled is just a feeling of knowing that everything is right, everything is working well, everything is working in your favor. What you want, your desires are yours, they are done, and they are happening. They are coming into your 3D, they are coming to you. So just by having that assumption and that expectation, you are actually living in the wish fulfilled. You are going about your life knowing that what you want is going to manifest. But if you want a fun, easy, simple, effortless way to actually check your mental diet on a frequent basis, and if you want to make sure that you stay in the wish fulfilled on a frequent basis and just check your state throughout the day, this might be for you. So this is actually something that I do myself. It's a method that I myself implement for my own manifestations. And what I do is that whatever it is that I want, whatever the end state that I want is, whatever the end desire is that I want to manifest, I pick either a little mantra, a one-sentence mantra that summarizes what it is that I want, or I construct a very short inner conversation. I'm talking like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, no more than that. Or for those of you guys who are actually visual, you can construct a really short visual scene, just 10 or 15 seconds, no more than that, that implies that your manifestation has happened. And what you do with that, when you come up with that mantra, when you come up with that short inner conversation, when you come up with that short visual, which can be anything. For example, if you're manifesting an SP, it can be, we are happily married. I'm in the perfect relationship with my specific person. Or you can imagine your specific person telling you how much they love you. You can imagine your specific person telling you, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Or I love you so much. I'm so happy we are together. And perhaps you imagine yourself responding, I love you too. I'm so happy with you. Something simple like that. It doesn't need to be anything elaborate. It needs to be something short. It needs to be something that can be done in 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, no more than that. Same if you're doing a visual scene. Keep it short. Just make sure it implies what you want having been manifested. And then what you're going to do with that is you're going to set a sort of an alarm. Now what I do is that I actually wear this watch, which I'm sure if you've been watching my videos, you've seen it. And I set an alarm on it, either every 20 minutes or every half hour, or depending on how busy my day is, it can be longer than that, but usually I try for every 20 minutes, every 30 minutes. And what I do every time the alarm goes off is that I actually repeat my mantra or I repeat my inner conversation. So that's something that you guys can do as well. And it can be, it's very easy, it's very fast. Even if you're at work, even if you're out with someone, even if you're eating, watching TV, or whatever you're doing, you can pause for just like 10 seconds and just replay your mantra in your head, or replay that short inner conversation in your head, or that scene in your head if you're doing it visually. And just very briefly, for those 10, 15, 20 seconds, Get into that feeling. Get into how it feels to actually have that desire realized. For those 10, 15, 20 seconds, you become the person who already has their desire. And the beautiful thing with that is, if you're doing it throughout the day, if you're doing it every 20 minutes, every 30 minutes, you are practicing the wish fulfilled all the time, essentially, throughout your entire day. And it's something that doesn't take long at all. It's something that's very easy, something that's very doable, very effortless. You just set a reminder, you set an alarm, and you just keep reminding yourself to get back into the state of the wish fulfilled with your mantra, with your short inner conversation, with your short visual, over and over and over and over again, every 20 minutes, every 30 minutes, every hour, if you prefer, if you want to space it out. And of course, it doesn't need to be a watch. For me personally, it felt better to have a watch. It felt better to have something beeping on my body for some reason. So it works well for me. But it doesn't have to be on your watch. You can set an alarm. You can set a reminder on your phone. You can set an alarm clock. You can do it in any other way that you want. It's whatever works best for you. The whole point is not exactly how you do it. The whole point is that you get reminded to get back into your state, however briefly, and to embody that wish fulfilled over and over and over and over again throughout your day, just for those very brief 10, 15, 20 seconds, for half a minute maybe. It doesn't need to be longer than that. If you're doing it every 20 minutes, every 30 minutes, you are doing it throughout your day. You're practicing your state of the wish fulfilled over and over and over and over again. And it's a very fast, very easy, very effortless way. And it allows you to do it throughout your day. It allows you to not fall far from your state of the wish fulfilled throughout your entire day. And by the way, you can also do that not just for your wish fulfilled, you can do that for your mental diet as well. You can set an alarm, you can set a reminder every half hour, every hour to just check your thoughts. Check where your mental state is. Check what state you're at, where your thoughts are at. Are you spiraling? Are you getting a ton of opposing thoughts? Are you starting to feel overwhelmed and anxious and all that? All these are indications that you're falling off track from your mental state, from your state of your wish fulfilled. So this is also an excellent way to keep track of your mental diet and to check your thoughts on a regular basis and to improve your awareness of your thoughts, to put consciousness into your thoughts and into your mental processes and actually keep yourself in check when it comes to your mental diet. And by the way, it doesn't even have to be a specific mantra specific to your desire. It can be whatever you want, whatever soothes you, whatever reassures you, whatever makes you feel good. For example, it can just be as simple as telling yourself every time the alarm goes off, it is done, it is mine. Something like that, something along those lines. It doesn't even have to be very, very specific to the desire that you're manifesting. It can be something along the lines of, I'm so happy I have such a wonderful life, and just briefly get into that state, get into that mood, get into the embodiment of that person whose life is wonderful. So yes, easy way, simple way, effortless way to actually keep track of your thoughts, keep track of your state, keep track of your mental diet, and actually keep reinforcing your wish fulfilled within yourself, within your mind, and within your inner states and your inner energies. So like I said, this is just one way. You can do it a million different ways. Do what works for you. But this is just an idea that I have personally found very beneficial, and it's very easy to implement, very easy to follow. It doesn't require much effort. It doesn't require time. It can be done throughout the day, no matter where you are and no matter what you're doing. And so this is something that you might want to incorporate in your daily routine and in your daily life. With all that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video here. I intend that this has helped. As always, I very much appreciate you guys being on this channel, watching this content. I love making this content for you. And as always, I look forward to seeing you all at the next video. Until then, take care and bye-bye.